So I'm Pat, I'm also a member of the Media Lab, and I want to talk a little bit about how we could potentially dance with AI. So this is a project that I collaborate with a choreographer who work on this sort of thinking about human AI co-dancing together. A little bit about myself, so I'm a researcher here at the Media Lab. I work on cyborg and thinking about how human and technology can coexist in different contexts, from space exploration to everyday interaction. And as I said, I'm also from the Media Lab here. So another aspect of me is that I'm from Thailand, and in Thailand there is this really beautiful performance where people dress up and dance in a very interesting way. It was influenced by Indian culture and also traditional Thai performance as well. So my collaborator, Pishet, who is shown on this stage here, has been working with me on thinking about how we can deconstruct these traditional dance into elements that we can then teach to the AI, so that the AI could help us come up with new choreography and dance together with the human. And in a way, this is a way of sort of like making the tradition alive by creating new cultural heritage. So this picture is very interesting because we have, on the one hand, this sort of traditional painting that depicts how Thai people dance, and on the other side, you see people actually coding, making new AI model, which is kind of interesting when you put these two together. And this sort of looking at like the past and the present, I think it's one of the magic of the Media Lab is that we really try to see how technology will shape the future. So what is really interesting about this is that when you use model to understand choreography, you actually see things that you haven't seen before, like how the human body moves over time, especially throughout different type of choreography. You can see how people dance and how different body parts sort of evolve and so on. And what we do is, right now, we have a lot of model that can interpret text or image, but here we're trying to make a model that can actually interpret body points and be able to sort of intervene and come up with new choreography. We think that this is really interesting because it captures what we call choreographic intelligence, the ability for the human body to respond on stage to dance movement. And it's also really important that we try to acknowledge the non-Western cultural knowledge that can be embedded in AI system as well. So what does the system look like? So we have this virtual character that have the knowledge of traditional dance. On stage, people can actually call on different command. Each command linked to different elements of this traditional performance. And these are sort of represented here. Like you can change the energy, the circle and curve of the movement, the synchronicity of the limbs, and so on. And then when the characters start to dance, you can say, well, I want to change the energy. I want to change the energy of the low body. And you can see that the character will start to dance differently based on the command that we told the model. You can see, yeah, now it starts to kind of dance quickly, especially the lower body part. And then you can also say that, well, I want to change the body rotation as well. I want to be able to change the movement of the muscle. And now the character will come up dance in a different way. Yeah, you can see it's become more weird and interesting, I think. Yeah, like this, you see impossible choreographic movement that you never seen in a human like that one, which is very cool. But I think the magic happened when you actually combine human and AI together, where humans start to perform with this AI system. This is actually from a premiere that we did in Asia, where actually, dancer interact with the AI character on stage, and also audience can also control this AI by talking to the system as well. And it sort of open up new possibility to think about art of the future and what it means for human to dance with the AI. My favorite picture is this one. Someone from the audience mentioned this to me, that when the AI become the shadow, you also see the human shadow as well. And the human shadow and the AI shadow doesn't overlap with one another. I think that is sort of like the philosophy of what would it mean to be human in the future, where AI is like working alongside with us and not overlapping with us. So I hope you enjoy and be able to think more about AI and dance. So this is the team behind it, and you can see it's truly interdisciplinary, which is the spirit of this MIT Media Lab, where we explore AI and author subject together. So thank you. I hope you have a good time at the Media Lab. Bye.